Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of a new Trekkie. My 5-year mission to search out Star Trek media, to seek out our fans and merchandise, to boldly go where no fan has gone before.
Greetings and salutations, I'm back. I apologize for this one coming out a bit late. Had a bit of family come in, so, I wanted to spend time with family. Because, well, we need to have this time with our family. And also...
Take that, depression!
But, yeah, so today we're looking at 2 episodes from, TNG, but it's a 2-parter in this episode called Gambit. So, normally I would just, say, okay, talk about, split part 1, part 2, and all that stuff together. Let's just go ahead and talk about, one whole episode. In this episode, after hearing a rumor that Picard has been murdered while on an archaeological dig, the Enterprise crew sets out to find the smugglers who may have been responsible. And so basically, yeah, at the beginning of part 1, most of the episode is involving the crew trying to figure out, hey, where's Picard? We're gonna find him, and eventually they feel like, hey, he's been attacked, he's been hurt, and all that. So, but eventually, one thing leads to another, and what ends up happening is, Riker ends up getting taken by a crew of pirates, and they go say, hey, we shall now take you, and say that, okay, but then we have the biggest reveal of all. It's actually Picard's working with the pirates. And I gotta say, and when I was watching this, I thought, okay, that is a great, bit of, oh wow, this is a great character, not character spot. Basically, this is a big old surprise. And, well, at the same time, I kind of liked the makeup for this episode. And at the same time, we have a bit of a character who's a Romulan, who's also just pretending to be a Vulcan. It's pretty cool. The things that I kind of like about part 1 is it has a bit of a fun B-movie in a way, bit of it, in the fact that Picard is pretending like he doesn't know Riker, and it's just yep, my name is Galen. I'm pretending to be my mentor because I need an alibi. And yeah, it's pretty entertaining. I do like how ever so often when he is just he is telling the T'Pel or Talra when he is just saying, I'm scanning these artifacts, you need to wait, or something, and she's not saying, I don't believe you. And at any point, I kept on thinking this would have happened.
Put that candy back, I'm not buying you all that mess. Oh, try me, bitch.
But I gotta say, I kind of like this episode. This episode also includes actors such as Richard Lynch, Ambassador James Worthy, and Robin Curtis, who's a Star Trek veteran. Yeah, I liked part 1 of it. It was pretty good. And then we have the cliche of the crew is just saying, we don't trust each other, we don't trust Riker, and all that. But I also like in that during the time, who was it, Data and Worf are in charge of the Enterprise. Which, that would lead into the second part of the episode. And in that part of it, we have some bit of character, like say, we've had episodes where Data is in charge of the ship, so we have a bit of like, Data feels like, hey, Worf's not really listening to me, and, they have a bit of an argument.
Mr. Worf, I am sorry if I have ended our friendship.
Sir, it is I who has jeopardized our friendship, not you. If you will overlook this incident, I would like to continue to consider you my friend.
I would like that as well.
Thank you, sir.
But I do like how eventually they're able to just, like, hey, like, can we still be friends? And, I like that. That, they're willing to work each other, and at the same time, Worf is just like, okay, yeah, that makes sense to me. And all that with him just, like, well, because in the show, there's always been moments when, like, Riker has been disagreed with Picard's thoughts, or others have disagreed with Picard's thoughts. I apologize, sorry about that. And, yeah, I do think that, okay, the B movie moment of the episode though is when somebody say, we're going to have a mutiny, and then they just go, we're going down onto the ship. Oh, and I do, every so often when they have, like, say, sports actors decide to be in, TV shows and all that, I do have to say that, since James Worthy, he does a good job, like, in the episode, but at the same time, I don't really feel like he was given much, in that he doesn't really just say much, besides just, like, when he's being interrogated while he's on the ship, and then suddenly he goes, like, here's some wine for you, and he goes, sure. And he just starts pouring it out, and I'm just...
I do drink red wine, but I also drink white wine. And I've been known to sample the occasional rosé.
But, I mean, but I do like how at the end of the episode, basically what happens is the artifact that they're trying to find was actually, like, a weapon that the Vulcans had actually created to, basically get their anger emotions to come full force to, in a way, hurt them. And all that. But it was not, both of these episodes were not bad. I liked them. See you next time.